That would not be my choice.
I think it's a bad idea because you can pause it. So if you choose the place you want, you could stay there permanently looking in one direction. Then there's the seasons. That's the thing. Maybe as the seasons change, maybe you've got a tree out that way.
Oh,
that looks lovely.
Charlie,
spin it round, maybe come the other way.
You.
Well, I just think it's practical, isn't it? It kind of works. Also, if you had your grass in front of the front door got a bit messed up.
Carol, he's ruined it now, hasn't he? He's saying it's practical instead of romantic. Morning.
Absolutely. Good morning. It doesn't do it for me.
Now, it was one of the unexpected highlights of lockdown, finding out that the BBC weather presenter, Owain Wynne-Evans, is a whiz on the drums.
And we have decided to put those skills to good use. We're challenging Owain to take part in a 24-hour BBC Breakfast drumathon to raise money for children in need.
24 hours. He's going to start and finish that challenge right here on Breakfast. So to kick his journey off, Owain took Jane McCubbin to his hometown of Ammanford in South Wales to see where it all began. Thank you to everybody who took part in that film and, of course, to Mike. We will be talking to Mike a little bit later on in the programme this morning, and you can find details of organisations offering information and support about Parkinson's disease at bbc.co.uk/actionline.
Always very mindful that it's a big deal to talk to the camera about something so personal. All of those families talking about how it's affecting them, they'll be helping other people. So full of respect for people who are able to do that. So let's talk about sport. 6:39 is the time. Kat, what have you got?
Mixed bag last night. I mean, it always is, isn't it, in World Cup qualifiers? Mixed bag for the home nation. Scotland love a late winner, don't they? I mean, they are really putting their fans through it. Delight for Scotland fans, though, of course. But for England, a bit of a bad taste in the mouth again.
Now, today, finally, is the day for William Shatner. In a few hours, the actor, famous for playing Captain James T. Kirk in Star Trek, will boldly go where only a few men and women have ever been before. Space, or at least the very edge of it.
Yes, he is 90 years old and he will officially become the oldest person ever to fly into orbit when he joins 3 others on board the Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket owned by the US billionaire Jeff Bezos. Our correspondent Sophie Long has been following the final preparations.
Ticket.
Do it. Fingers crossed, Carol.
Thanks, Carol. See you later on. 7:13 is the time now. Let's go back to our main story now. It's about the problems being caused by another skills shortage, this time in the care sector.
A report out today says there are more than 100,000 vacancies for carers in England, and that number is expected to grow in the coming months.
We can speak now to Vic Rayner, who's chief executive.
I remember the police bit, he'd already rang the ambulance. I remember her friend being there, but it is a blur.
Kerry, when did you know that it was drugs related? When did the whole picture become clear
that
to you?
night in the park.
How is it a friendship? Wonder how the relationship that you have between you now, that connection, how you've managed that.
Yeah, I think when we first met through restorative justice, they did some individual meetings with us to bring us together.
So Mark Gatiss is the master of dark and disturbing characters. Well, he's actually sitting right here as I'm saying this, so I better check. He's nodding. Is that okay? We're all right with that?
Yes, so I'm here.
You'll know him from The League of Gentlemen, maybe. Creepy Royals, Doctor Who, Sherlock as well.
Now he's playing one of the most famous ghosts of all, Jacob Marley, in a stage version of A Christmas Carol. Oh, my goodness.
Today. But you're a sci-fi fan, aren't you?
That's right.
William Shatner's going to space.
I know.
He's going to space today.
Absolutely amazing. He's going to the edge of space.
Okay,
Exactly.
yeah, okay, you're being picky,
Can
but
I
yes.
also say,
What that, Captain?
for 10 minutes.
Yeah?
He's going for 10
I
minutes.
know, but he's 90.
Yeah, he's not.
I mean,
I mean
it's absolutely amazing.
There's something full circle about this, isn't there?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know when, I was watching it in the late 60s, early 70s, and who would have thought? Who would have thought that, reality and fiction, it's just this amazing mashup.
Captain Kirk is finally going into space. It's fantastic. But it is also very strange.